Alright, need the air filter now. Ideally, I would have had the compressor out to kind of blow some of this crap off. But it is nighttime, and I don't feel like waking everybody in the house up with the compressor on in the garage. So we're going to do it without, and then one of these days I'll go back through and change it up. So my chainsaw tool looks like it needs a new paint job. I like to paint them whatever fluorescent colors I have, and that way I feel like I'm less likely to lose them when I'm out in the woods cutting wood. I have not lost a wedge since I started painting them ridiculous colors like pink and blue and things that stand out. You know, you paint them brown or green, forget it. Well, that looks pretty gross, doesn't it? That's the back side of the filter there. You can see it. Got some chips and crap in there. And, you know, it's going to get replaced with this nice white one. Obviously, you can tell the difference. So let's take a look inside and see what we got. Wipe some of this crap out. I should have taken the bar off first and cleaned some of that out. Looks like I might be able to access the purge pump from there. I don't know how the heck you get that off. That's gonna be a trick getting this purge pump out. I don't know. And you see the choke, see when it pulls, how it kind of works. You see in there, I pull the choke. So there's a hole right there in the carb, right? And you pull your choke, that's what gets shut off. Boop, boop. Alright, so gonna get my purge pump out now. I took the air filter off, right? Like this. Pulled that off. And now I have access to the purge pump. Unlike the 400 video that I had, which was fairly straightforward, take the parts off, pull it out. This is a little more tedious. I got to get this off. I disconnect my line here, and then I can pull it up. I got to get in underneath. Kind of see in there. It's got those tabs, and you're gonna have to get at them with a screwdriver or something. So it's a little more than just, you know, taking the back off and doing basically the same thing. So we're gonna see how this goes. Alright, so this is coming out easy enough. If I wanted to change the carb out, I think carburetor, I think now would be the time. But I don't know that I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm pulling that out. Alright, I got a couple of screws in there, a couple more washers. I'm going to leave those guys over here to the side, not take them apart. Now I got to get this, I think I got to get this out of the way. I'm going to take this guy off, remembering how it goes with the tiny hole up top. This hole over here is going to align with that, so I'm going to do that, and I pull this out to the side, give myself a little more wiggle room in there. So this has got to come off, right? Alright, so the new one does not have any hoses with it, so I need this hose. And I think at this point, the easiest thing is going to be to take it off of here, pull it out. Trick is actually, it's easy enough to move them in, but move it in and up at the same time can be kind of a trick sometimes. Now, because I'm taking this thing out, I'm getting rid of it. I don't really care if I break those tabs off, but I did it and was able to not break those tabs off. There it goes. So inside, you see my old hose in there. I need to pull that out a little bit so I can put it on my pump, and hopefully that can happen fairly easy. And which one is that? This guy here. He doesn't really want to, not a whole lot of extra give on that. So, looks like, of course, that'll come out fairly quick. Yeah, look at that. Holds it right in. So that'll be easy enough. This might be a little bit of a trick. I don't know. I have to play with it and see what happens. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get this new one. I wish I went a little bit slower to know just how exactly this was aligned. Hopefully this, there it goes. That's going to be the trick, right? Get this off the old one without ripping it up. I have new lines, but nothing this small. So work it off slow. Okay, that came off. Back on, about like that. The trick is always remembering how they went in, but because of the length I need to get from here to there, I know it can't go in like that. So I'll put this guy back in. Let's see if I can. There we go. Haha. And hopefully that went on. Let's see if I can get in there and see. Yeah, I mean, I had it on as I was pushing down on it, but I can see from the inside here at this angle, I can't really get it with the camera, that it did in fact go on. So pop that back on. Like I said, I could, if I want to change my carburetor out right now, I could. I'm not going to. If I need to get back in, I know how. Easy enough to do. Make sure that guy's on. It's not too bad. And reassemble it. And remember, this was small hole up, and this guy's going to come back in and connect through there. Alright. And then I'll put this back on with this little thing facing down. Lost one of my washers. Need those washers. Gotta have those washers. And I'm gonna put that back in. Okay, so you make sure that this screw goes in that hole so it gives you check there to something to pivot on, I guess you want to say. I'm gonna put it together real quick, and I guess that's it for the purge pump. That wasn't too bad. I don't think it was as easy as the 400, but I don't know. That was like 2 years ago, so I don't know. Maybe this was easier. I'm not sure. Tighten both of them. Alright, make sure this guy's still working. Oh, of course it's not working. Now, why not? Am I too tight? Now why is that? See, I don't like that. What did I do? If I tighten too tight, there we go. I just had to get it loose, I guess. So it's tight on there, but okay. There we go. All right. Well, just make sure when you tighten it up before you button it all the way up that it slides freely. I don't know if maybe I had it too far out and it was caught on something, but it's sliding freely now, and it is working. Oh, look at that, getting some fuel in there. Huzzah! How about that? So it works. Whoop-de-doo. Time to put her back together. And see, I'm not gonna fire her up tonight because, like I said, it's nighttime and don't need to wake everybody up, including all the dogs. Now here's the trick, right? How did it come out? Let's see. Well, that's not gonna work. Looks like that is the way, right? And they were nice, they were kind. This is the hole is off center, so you can't screw it up. Awesome. So when you're a knucklehead and you forget how things come out, sometimes they help you out and they make it so you can't put it in the wrong way. How about that? I was hoping that the screw is big enough that it could pull it in with a little bit of pressure from the screw pulling it in, but well, that's fun. Let's see. So that's see what happens if I screw this on. If I can even get it in there. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's on. It's not going anywhere. So we'll see. All right.